Put on my glove.
Hello and welcome back to the Remembering Tuscola webcast. I'm David Porter. I'm feeling a little, I don't know, jealous or something. I don't have a buddy to sit with me. Uh, we got Mike and Bill. We've got Bob and Alan, and
Have you asked Dr. Phil why that is?
Did you take a shower this morning?
Yeah,
oh, maybe it's the cigar smoke.
it could be. I'm smelling it out here, 2 miles away. We're sorry we broke your narrative strength there. It was going pretty strong.
We uh, we got some good pictures this week. They're pretty fun.
Good.
Anything we need to talk about before we get going? Now
Well,
that
we're just looking for fun. You said that we're going to have fun, so
Yeah, I tell you what, you put the monkey on your back now because we're all expecting to have fun.
Yes.
I guarantee it this week.
It's like
Guarantee this week's picks. Bob, are this week's pictures fun?
The two or three that I saw, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
well, not only will it be fun to Bill and I, they'll be exciting because we haven't seen them.
We haven't seen him.
Well,
I'm ready for it.
But we
I
like to.
saw Alan and Bob both commented on pictures, and Alan said he's only seen one, and Bob just said he's only seen two or three. So,
Well, Bill and I like to start at a disadvantage of not having seen them. So if we win with not having seen them,
But there is one, Mike, that we need you to come up with an answer for.
mm-hmm.
And I'm sure you'll come up with one, whether it's true or not, we don't know.
well, I'll come up with an answer.
All right.
Well, I know that.
When the lawyer's in court, he can't jump up and say, "Judge, I have no damn idea." No, you argue something.
That's true.
Well, you got me there, Judge.
yeah.
Is this the one?
Oh,
Harry and Gary.
Oh, this is
That's
Dave Thody.
That's Dave Thody. Dave Thody was a great guard for Harry Forster back in '59. And he's only about 5'10". He lives out in St. George's in Utah, last I heard.
In high school, he looked like he was about 35 years old.
Dave, we played Mattoon. There was a famous game where we played Mattoon. They had a guy named Dave Ping who was 6'6", and we didn't have a chance. Harry Forster had Dave dribble the ball the whole quarter and take a shot at the end. By halftime, it was 6-4, I think.
What's he talking about here?
This is Harry Forster is the originator of the Tuscola Biddy basketball program.
Yes. And
Yeah.
his dad wrote a book on him. I didn't know this. He coached up at Quincy College and went to the national finals. Quite a coach. And in fact, he was one of they wouldn't let him stay in the hotel because he had black players and he refused. He was an innovator in getting the black basketball players accepted.
Bob, he was quite a basketball official too.
Yes.
Did
Yes,
the
he
state
was.
tournament.
And there's
Yep.
Ingo,
I see me,
Bob Sedero,
Denny Clun,
Don,
Hediger,
That's Denny.
Peter Brown,
Peter Brown, and up on top we got, is that
Al Boyes is the coach, Dietrich.
John Bozarth on the very far end.
Yeah.
That
Ken
WA there.
Fullerton. And number 8 is Bruce Oman, whose dad was like top dog at the plant.
Yeah, Bruce Oman.
A good kid.
Yeah.
That's
Ken-
Al Bories.
Yeah.
Who's it?
Still talks to Kenny every now and then.
Yeah, Butch
Butch
Dietrich.
Dietrich.
Butch Dietrich.
Yeah.
Well, we can't call him Butch anymore. It's John.
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 It's
Yeah.
John now. Okay.
Peter Brown was a real character. His dad was a hospital administrator.
Yes, he was.
Hmm.
But he looks like he's kind of a
Yeah.
bored.
Al Bories was president of the board when I became
Hell of a baseball.
principal.
I pitched GI League baseball with Al. He taught me all the tricks. He was a good baseball player, a great basketball player down at
Teotopos.
T-Town. Good athlete.
Is there anyone in that we didn't get?
No, we got
Oh, there's
I
somebody
think we got them all. Yeah.
back in the corner there
dribbling.
dribbling. This must have been the 7th graders.
Now this
Oh,
would have been
Biddy
baseball.
basketball.
Oh, is this Biddy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This was Biddy ball.
You don't look like a Biddy guy to me. You were sitting there.
I was ready.
He's got the knee pads on there. He was
Yeah, I
ready to
got
be
those
on. He
green
was down there scrambling.
red. Yeah, I got knee pads. I was going to dive for the ball. Oh boy, I got this.
Oh boy, yes.
Okay,
That's Court.
Yeah, that's
that's Doug Court.
Doug.
Stacey,
Doug. I couldn't think of his
Waters,
name.
Mike Waters. That's Chigger. That's Chigger Nader.
Chigger Nader.
Gary Graham sitting on the floor. Carl Connors, the coach, along with Kenny Ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is
It is
Kenny.
Kenny.
Yeah.
Can't tell who that is.
Staler. That is Staler.
Don't know.
Doug Court.
Biddy ball,
Yeah.
8-foot baskets. Carl Connor was a great guy.
Yeah,
Who's the boy? Who's the boy right next beside Carl?
looks like a Reinhardt.
I just
Oh,
don't.
Mike Waters.
I think so.
Mike
Oh, you're-
Waters is standing.
He's the second one. He's the far right.
Yeah, that's there.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
talking
what I'm
about right here.
Oh, you're talking about over here.
That looks like Paul Reinhardt, maybe. I don't know.
No,
Oh,
that's not Paul.
The younger
No.
Wayne Reinhardt.
Well, I don't know.
I don't see that.
Garrett Graham says Kent Ragsdale with his back to the camera.
Oh, there you go. This would be Kent right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, Chuck Nader's standing between Court and Waters. Yeah,
Nate-
Waters.
Nate Tuscola.
Huh. That's a great picture.
Are they fun yet, guys?
Yeah, that was a fun one. That was a
I
fun one.
like these.
I guaranteed they would be fun.
Okay, that's the end of
You-
the show.
You didn't hear me say yes.
I didn't hear you say no.
On the end of the bench holding the ball is Kenny Hettinger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
Hmm.
These guys have been freshmen when we were seniors.
See Thody, the referee over there. Is that
Yep.
Bill
Yep.
Hope? Looks like.
This Bill Hogan right here.
Yeah.
Looks like it.
I think that's Hop Connor coaching.
I think it's Hop coach, and I'm trying to figure out who number 6 is.
It's not Cunningham, is it?
Well, I was going to say it was Mike, but I don't know.
You'd be about the right age.
Yeah.
Who's the other coach?
I don't know.
I don't either.
I
This is
don't either.
Hoppy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, now that helped. Okay, next picture. Here we are. That's Mr. Smith standing there in the background.
Is that Belts?
Don
The guy in the
Belts.
striped sweater, is that Belts?
Don Belts. There's David Gardner. Or
Oh,
right below Mr. Smith is that
it's Barry Kleiss.
Yes.
And below Don Belts is Kappas. That's Kenny Kappas.
Kenny Kappas, yeah.
I'll be dang.
It's not Colbecker, is it?
I don't think it is. It looks too heavy for Charlie.
Well, wait a minute.
No, that
Wait a minute. The woman Marie Charniski. That's my ex-mother-in-law. Right under Warren Smith. Isn't that Marie Charniski?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know. She scowled at me like
Larry Williams.
I've seen that look, Mitch.
Yeah, I bet you have.
Marcy Shoemaker says Kenny Kappas, second from left. His dad, John, behind sweater guy. Phyllis Kleiss and son Barry behind her. John Smith in the back.
Well, that's Phyllis Kleiss.
And Maureen Deaver says Bill Matthews mugging in a suit on the right. She thinks this boy with the tie on is
Billy Matthews.
Matthews.
I don't think so. I don't think so. That's Billy Matthews is too old for that group of kids.
Yeah. He'd been about 4 years older than these kids.
Yeah.
Well, Barry graduated in 67 and
Matthew
Matthew
64.
64.
Yeah. So 3-4 years older.
But we don't know what event this is.
Right.
This could be 4-H or something of that nature. I don't know.
First National Bank clock up.
That's not Don Belts either.
No.
Knights of Columbus. This is a Knights of Columbus Hall.
Mm.
Who's the guy?
That's definitely John Kappa standing behind the guy.
Yeah, it is.
Once
Yeah.
you're close in.
Who's the guy? The two guys on the far right. Zero in on them.
I tell you, one looks like Charlie Colbecker.
That's what I said. But Bill said,
That's
Go ahead and go in. I can't because I can't.
no,
it isn't.
No.
that's not Charlie.
that's is that Roland Spomer?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
I'm going to get somebody to agree with me before this program ends.
Well, you got to get one right before we
Oh hell! So that's how it works.
What's he playing with here?
Well, we don't want to talk about it.
Like a
It's a
gun.
gun. It's a gun.
Look like a gun or a
Pump gun. It's a little pump gun. There we go.
I don't know what kind of
Paul
a
Jones on the right. Paul
Paul
Mary
Jones and family.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Isn't that something?
Is that Harold Weber?
That's Harold and his wife,
Peggy?
and
No.
not Peggy's the daughter.
I know, but the girl.
Peggy's in that picture with
Little
and
girl.
Tom. Harold is holding Tom, his son.
There's Paul Reinhardt right between those two heads.
Yeah.
Peggy's
Sure
the
is.
girl with the blonde curls, isn't she?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yes, she is.
That's what I thought.
you got one right, Mike.
Well, I took a lot of begging and arguing.
Now, this is over here on the right. That's Lois Kleiss.
Mhm.
Seeing the glasses
Right in the middle,
right in the middle.
against the wall.
In the middle against the wall.
Yeah, just go down. Yeah.
I don't see.
I don't
that.
see
I don't
Lois
see
Kleiss.
Lois
Got
Kleiss.
glasses, dark hair, dark blouse.
Oh, here. Maybe here? No,
No,
she
I-
has
No.
glasses.
David, put your pointer on her, right in the middle. You got your pointer, David? David, you alive?
yeah,
Right there.
right
Up,
there.
up
You
one.
think that's Lois Kleiss?
I
Up-
think it's Lois
Up
Kleiss.
one. The girl against the wall.
Oh, I wouldn't recognize
No.
her at that age.
Well, see like Barry Kleiss, who's 1 year behind Lois Kleiss in school.
I'm gonna have to pause for a second. Mike, are you having fun yet? Are these fun pictures? I'm asking
Well,
Mike specifically.
I'm happy that all you other 4 people are having a good time. I'm just happy for you guys.
Yeah.
I'm wrong in everything, but there seem to be having a lot of laughs about me being wrong. So that's
Where,
good.
where were we? Are we done with this one?
Yeah, we're finished with that.
Now, some of these are not Tuscola people.
Garcola cheerleaders, I think. Yeah, that's no.
No, I'm not going to even guess.
They're either Arthur or Garcola, I'm guessing.
This is, no, I don't recognize these girls.
This is at the Tuscola High School, though.
I know it's either Arthur or Arcola, or any of the other Ocala teams.
No, them either.
No.
They all look familiar to me.
You probably dated them.
Dated them once.
I'll tell you what. They're putting their hand out to say, "Stay away, Mike."
All these pictures are from 1960.
Oh, here we go.
There we go. There's
Mr.
Boy,
Carmack is the coach. Rex,
Yeah.
Tom Jones behind him.
Who'd you say the coach is?
That's Rex Carmack.
That's who I thought that was. Yeah.
Stu upper right, Roy Ziegler, Bobby Rogers, Jimmy Helm, Bobby Jones,
Butch Conser.
Butch Consour.
Yeah.
Lower right's O'Brien, and then
Russell Bryan,
Yeah.
Porters,
Orders.
Butch McCullum.
Butch
And I've got
Taylor?
one that you can,
Taylor.
no, that's Gary Boyd.
Well, you got me there.
Me too.
Yeah.
Gary Boyd was at Tuscola for a very short period of time. I
That's for that
believe.
photo, I think.
That's who that
Just-
is.
Oh,
Yeah,
Where is he? Right next to Butch?
next to Bill Hoke.
next to Bill Hope.
Between, yeah,
Butch McCullum and Bill. Yeah.
I believe I'm right. Hey, yeah, old Roy's back there.
You
Yeah,
guys,
that's a great picture.
you guys remember that Carmack was in our class until
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes, yeah.
and he got run over by a semi truck or something chasing his dog.
Well, Goose Rogers and Roy Ziegler and Bobby Jones are the oldest ones there.
Well, they're all eighth graders.
And Bill Hoke, yeah.
Yeah, you got
Phil.
Stewart was quite a runner.
Bill O'Brien and Laura Wright.
Yeah, that kid's name's Gary Boyd.
Well, you get a point and a half for that one because
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
There's Mr. Williams.
You know what that is? That's Arthur. When
Yes.
Jack was teaching at Arthur, and Bill, as was Bill Sargent, and they coached junior high basketball.
We even know some of these guys. That guy right there. These guys would have been. We were junior. He was a senior.
Kingery.
It does, doesn't it?
The guy, the top ball player on the left, on the top row, he looks like a Kingery.
Yeah, there's Ronnie. Is that Ronnie Hood, Laura Wright?
I can't tell.
Laura Wright with his eyes shut, I think it's Ronnie Hood.
Hey, I do have something at home. We've been clearing out things. That's at North Ward, this tournament. See those baskets?
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah,
Used to
I
keep the
remember
clothes
those.
in. I've got one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when they tore down the school, I got one.
Did you use it to move?
Yeah, I think this is that room underneath the gym.
Yes.
It is.
That's
Yeah.
where we all took a shower with Bill Burris.
Yeah.
And Bill McCord says this is Arthur, mostly class of 65, probably eighth graders.
Yeah. Yeah, that tall guy, we played against him. I just can't remember his name right now. Eisenagel? I don't know.
Yeah. We know those.
Yeah, we know all
It was
those.
Hilgenberg.
Mary and Nolan.
Mary and Noah.
Mary Toomey.
Carol
Carol Chaplin.
Oh, Noah.
Nola. Who's the third girl?
Shirley Fredericks. Doesn't that look like Shirley Fredericks to me?
No.
Where's
Oh,
Mary's T? What's going on? Where's her cheerleading thing?
Well, I don't know. The other girl, Carol. I think the girl behind Mary is Chaplin's class, which is class of 64. Was she 63 or 4? Carol Chaplin.
64.
Yes, I did, Nola. Hmm.
Once or twice?
A couple times. I like Nola. She's a good gal.
Noah's a good girl.
Yeah.
Died way too young.
Very much.
Well,
so.
she beat the lung cancer for about 10 years, and then it came back.
Yeah.
I think that girl with a T is a class behind us, and I'm trying to think.
Well, the names I've got online are Carol Chambers, Mary Toomey, Ann Ogden, and,
Ann Ogden.
and Nola Dunsing.
Ann Ogden was the first girl I had a crush on in the 5th or 6th grade.
I do not, I have no recollection of Ann Ogden.
I do.
Who is she?
She's right there, third one back.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I've never heard of this.
I don't think she went to high school here. I think she was just in grade school.
I don't remember her either.
Yeah. Well, there's Jimmy Kleiss in the back. And there's,
You know what? This is Villa Grove.
Yeah, that's not true.
Oh, God, there's John McGrath.
and there's Jeff Holmes.
Jeff
right
Holmes in the back next to his coach. Ooh,
You just saw Jeff Holmes a while ago. He was up at the
behind.
fitness center.
11 is Harvey. Is
I
that
think
Harvey?
we've got his
No,
picture
no.
in the paper this week with
Is that
on the
John?
Villa Grove Rotary.
Yeah.
Is the guy on the right Gary Brown?
Can't tell. Oh,
Wait. Okay. Upper right. Second one in is Phil Wilhelm,
Phil Wilhelm,
all area center in 65
football.
Vietnam. He was in the paper for his Vietnam heroics.
Yeah.
I wrote him a letter, never heard back. I don't know. He lives in Muhammad.
I think he's dead now, isn't
He may have been. That's why I didn't write back.
he?
Yeah, right.
John McGrath.
Yeah, Jeff
Yeah.
McGrath. There should be is Smitty in there? Let me think. I don't see Smith. I don't see Gary Brown should be in there. That's why I wonder if he's the far right.
Is it?
Holmes would be able to tell you all of
It
it.
looks
Jeff Holmes.
okay.
Yeah, that's that
Yeah.
Jeff Holmes.
I think must have been a county-wide tournament.
There's
Oh,
the
there's the old
stage,
gym.
The old gym.
Yeah, isn't that a cool picture? Not a
Yeah.
lot of pictures that show this part of the gym.
No, you're right.
And it was hot in there.
Zero in on these about 4 rows up, those high school boys right there. See if we can see who those are.
Let's see.
Right down a little bit. No, over low left, right there. Those guys sitting there.
They're from Villa Grove, though.
This is the Villa Grove.
Yeah,
section.
I don't recognize any of them.
Yeah,
Probably because it says Velcro.
yeah, Villa Grove section here.
So but it's in the Tuscola gym,
Yeah,
but it's
Go back to
Villa
that
Grove
Villa Grove
section.
sign. Go back to the Villa Grove sign. This was back in the days before computer graphics.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even the restroom sign back there looks like maybe painted on.
Corey painted that one day. Well, that's
Oh,
Indian.
boy, that's
Newman.
Newman.
Newman Indians. Bill, you know these girls. Go ahead, get them all. You date every one of them.
I think they're old.
I didn't date her,
Yeah.
but she's one of my better friends' wives.
Bill White. That's White.
That's Glenna White, Glenna Shireman White.
Dennis Sherman White.
Yep,
Which
Her
one?
daughter married
Mike Bergner.
Mike Bergner knew
Angie.
Angie Bergner.
Yeah, and her son is now the principal at Heritage High School, married to Chuck.
Who else we got there?
Which one is she, Bill?
Second
She's
one,
the second one from the left.
great gal.
In fact, I just got a note from Chuck White.
Yeah,
You say
Chuck's
that's Corey's mom?
That's Corey's mother.
I'll be darned.
Sherman.
Boy, she's got to be a saint.
Yeah, she is a saint.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're good. They're good people.
yeah, she's good.
Bergners.
Yeah, her daughter married Mike
Angie
Bergner.
Bergner, Corey White, Brett White. Yeah, there's another one.
Corey White's a fine young man.
Yep, he is. Good guy.
I don't know the others. I didn't know the others.
There's George Flesh.
Nick Flesser.
Lesser and Jim Ryan are
Yeah,
coaches.
Lower right is Mata.
There's a Wilhelm under George. There's one of the Wilhelm boys.
Wilhelm,
Is this-
then Bill Cook,
Yeah.
then I don't know, then I should know.
Russell Mata.
Lions.
Yeah.
Russell
John
Mata on the
Taylor.
right. Lower right's Russell Mata.
Russell Mata, lower right. And there's a
Mhm.
From.
Eric Fromm,
Yep.
Steve Lyons. The second
Bill-
one in
Bill
and from the
Knetz.
right in the front row, kneeling,
Dale Knetz,
Gary Stoltz.
Gary Stoltz.
No.
Never heard of it.
2 days also before he left.
He lived in the trailer park out by us when we lived on Buckner. He's a good athlete, played Little League for the Tigers.
So who's this guy underneath George?
That's a Wilhelm.
And who's this right here?
That's Steve Lyons.
Okay.
Steve. I couldn't think of his
Yeah.
name. That Wilhelm kid went on. He's a doctor someplace.
No, there was Joe. There was a couple of Wilhelm boys. One was a doctor.
Mhm.
Is that Joe?
I think he's the oldest boy. I can't remember which one. I remember him
The
from
two of them-
Scouts.
Was there 2 boys and 1 girl, or 2 boys and 2 girls?
I think you're right.
Kathy Hander says Steve Lyons and then Eric Fromm, front row on the left.
We said
Yeah,
Eric.
we said that.
Yeah.
That got them? Okay.
Russell Mata, his mom taught us in high school.
Yeah.
Ruby, and she did this John Brown poem. Boom, boom, yelled out. We all got yelling and screaming and kind of got out of control. Ruby had a little trouble calling us seniors.
And you got both Stalers,
Yeah.
Scott
both
and
these
John.
So my question is, with George coaching,
Where's
Nick?
Nikki?
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know.
maybe they kicked him off the team. Too many coke.
Possibly.
Too many cokes.
Who did you say the other coach was?
Jim Ryan.
Jim Ryan.
USI guy. Well, Bill got that guy in front. What was his name again, Bill?
Gary Stoltz.
Gary Stoltz.
He was from Albany. And so when you mentioned Dale Knetz has lived in Alany for many, many years.
I mean, after high school,
Yeah,
where'd
after he got out of service.
where'd Judy wind up?
Mrs. Knetz lived to be very old, and they had her funeral back here, but
I guess that answers my question. Where's Judy?
I don't know. I was trying to think of where she had come from.
Oh boy, Rick Beatty.
Beatty.
Lord,
Now, how
Boy,
would you
those
like
kids
to have
learned
a
a lot, didn't they?
How would you like to have a bitty basketball coach, Rick Beatty?
he just punched you in the mouth. He missed the layup. Lower right is Gary Neal, Chaplin.
Ronnie Chaplin.
Not sure. That's the Bishop lower left, isn't it? That's Shavy or Dick Shavy?
No, this is far left is one of the Teals.
Oh, is that Mark?
Mark Teal.
Gary Neal says Steve Teal, front row left.
Steve, top row back right, that's Bill Ziegler.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then Tim Hole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like how the numbers are just stenciled on the shirt.
Well, this is once again
Yeah.
back before.
I think those are the same bitty basketball uniforms that we were wearing when I was
Reinhardt.
a kid, 10 years later.
Terry.
Yeah, one of them.
Yeah.
Coach.
I know. Looks
Top two left. You guys,
like it could be.
who's the top two left?
Who's the middle front row?
I think that's that Coach Reinhardt.
Rick?
Rick
Yeah.
graduated in 70. Ronnie Chaplin graduated in 69.
I coached Ronnie in baseball. I remember that.
And so did Neil, graduated
Yeah.
in 69.
With Tom McGuire and that gang.
We've got a fun picture up next.
Okay, put it up.
You don't get any better than Rick Beatty.
Oh, yeah.
Porky Brewer, Alvin Cohen, Tom McDaniel, Bill All-American Cunningham. There he is.
And number 10, I've never seen him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bobby
It's Bob
Taylor.
Taylor. Looks
Good
just
job,
like him,
everybody.
doesn't it?
Funny,
Wendell.
funny story about that. Bozarth didn't even recognize me.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
He's been around you 40 years.
Well, not quite.
Joe Mendel was a left-handed.
I think it looks just like you, Bob.
Mhm.
Joe Mendel.
Not today.
Joe Mendel lived the life we all dreamed of. He went to Aruba. His dad took a job at Aruba, laid on the beach all the time, and now he's a disc jockey in England.
Yeah. Paul Reinhardt, the grandfather of Dylan Graves.
Yeah.
Yes, and you know what? When I watched Dylan run, I said, I don't see Paul in him.
No, I don't either.
Paul was a big tackle,
Mhm.
big slow tackle.
I'll tell you what,
He was an
when he
easy-
jumped on your back, you knew it. Damn, he moved my back.
well, he was the nicest guy.
Oh, he was.
Never saw him angry.
Good boy.
And Porky
Mhm.
Pig now is used to run marathons.
Marathons.
Weighed about 80 pounds.
And unfortunately, 3 of those kids are gone now.
Yeah.
Well, even Tom.
Yeah.
That's what
Tom
we
is a
count.
broken rug. What did Tom die of? A sudden heart attack?
I think so. He had heart problems.
Who's the coach?
Louis
Louis
Conser.
Oh,
Butch's dad.
Yeah.
And you
Can
got
you
Alvin.
imagine a Cunningham losing his jersey or misplacing it in the house?
he's just showing off.
Can you imagine Bill misplacing something?
Bob, I told the story a couple months ago when Bill got one of your shirts and cut it up into pieces, and you were mad, and you said he has no respect for property.
That's right.
That's pretty gentle to say.
You got it. You got Alvin Cohen.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Number 5.
Alvin, Jerry, get up.
Get up there and help your
We used to do pool with Alvin and Jerry, and Mrs. Cohen would come screaming and come help. Your dad needs help.
Now,
Come on, Alvin. Come on, Alvin.
hey, Alan, think of this. Those boys went through school here, all through school. They never had problem 1, did they?
Nope.
No.
Nope. They didn't.
Everybody like Mitch and Adeline.
Yeah,
Adeline.
it's just, hey, it was the greatest of times. I'm telling
Yeah.
you, it was special.
Yeah.
Alvin ended up owning about 3 different restaurants over
Yes, he did.
Lums.
restaurants in Decatur.
He was a Lums guy. He had one in Champaign near Carl Hospital and one in Decatur. And I remember I'd been in there and he would be sitting at the end of the bar just smoking a cigarette. And I go, what you doing, Alan? He says, just trying to make money. Lums. You guys ever eat a Lumberger, the 57?
Oh yeah, I remember our Lumbergers. They were good. Yeah. Well, didn't
This is Newman.
he and Jerry are both gone, I think.
Oh, okay, I've got it.
I want to get one of these guys, okay? Second, bottom row, second right is Jerry
Walmsley.
Jerry Walmsley, one of the great.
Standing behind him,
Yeah.
second one in top row right, Kent Lewis.
Kent Lewis.
Oh, they got him.
No, he was good.
Well, what's his name should be there too, Max.
Well, this is kind of interesting because, that's the big tall boy in the back row, John Smith.
Mhm.
He graduated in 65. Kent graduated in 66. Wamsley was 64.
64. Walmsley, I've written about Walmsley before. We played Newman and he wound up playing football at Western, and I think he had a chance at the pros.
He was a great kid.
But he was in the open field coming at me, and I was a pretty sure tackler, and he started pumping his legs up and rocking back and forth. And I absolutely just fell on my face, and he ran right by me. Bucko was a little bit upset with me. He said, "You look like an idiot fall on your face." He was a great halfback.
You remember that? You remember that ladder there at Northward?
Oh, you know who that is? That's Sampson. Next to Walmsley is Sampson, I think.
Could be. I'll have to have Chuck watch this and confirm all this.
Now, what about this ladder, Bill?
That ladder used to have to climb in a certain amount of time. It was for
it's a ladder to nowhere, isn't it? Just for
it was
Just bolted to the wall, if I remember right. Yeah.
just for PE purposes.
It was down in the southeast corner of the gym.
And we ought to know more of those Newman guys. What's his name's brother should be?
Well,
is there an Akers there?
If I had all those names, we would.
Well, yeah, if we had all their names, we would know their names. Wow, I'm sitting next to Albert Einstein. Boy,
oh, look at that.
Murray.
Yeah.
That's the Eddie ever came to being minding himself and not getting in trouble.
Mhm.
Louis Leeds next to him.
No.
Mhm.
There's Chuck Whalen, and is that Mr. Maloney?
No, that's
I don't think so.
just Charlie Whalen. I don't know who the other fellow is, but
Edward
the
Alexander.
official timer is obviously
Yeah.
Mr. Murray.
Well, who's with Edward?
Looks like he's got his Warrior socks on.
I mentioned Eddie in my, yeah, Gene loved those socks. Eddie was in my article in your paper this week when I talked about these guys taking me to the Illini Theater to buy the tickets.
Is that his usual expression?
Well, that's actually pretty good for Eddie.
Sometimes he didn't care much for anything.
Eddie was James Dean. He was misunderstood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in my article, I said, let's just call him Eddie. I assumed all us old guys would know who I was talking about.
Bob, you know that bench was right there against that wall.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, you went out of bounds there. You were going to hit
Yeah,
that.
You were right on the court.
right on it.
Yeah.
Well, the benches, the people who sat on the bench, their feet were on the edge of the court. Burris would call you out. If you screwed up, Burris would call you out of the game. And as you ran on the bench, he had a wet towel he'd be wrapping. And he'd try and snap you with the towel. So I'd always run to the end of the bench and hook slide into it. And he was trying to snap me with it.
Bill, the guys on the right.
Well,
Yeah,
Buddy,
Charlie Whalen, and we don't know the one on the very end.
Bill McCord says Mr. Peters. He was the grade school principal.
well, that's a good one. I didn't know Mr. Peters.
Yep.
He was a grade school principal somewhere else. He wasn't at Tuscola.
Who said that?
Bill McCord says Mr. Peters on the far right. He was my grade school principal.
Well, where was Joe McCord?
Bill McCord. I don't
Bill
know.
McCord. Where did he went to school at Newman? I bet that's a grade school principal at Newman.
Yeah.
Look at that sign above.
Well, that was once again,
No
that
smoking.
was high tech.
These girls all got caught.
Yeah.
What year is this photo, Mitch?
Well, I don't know.
I mean,
I don't recognize any of those girls.
Their
Me
What
neither.
year is
photos
that?
are all 1960.
1960. Yeah.
Well, these were the girls that didn't smoke. Everybody else smoked in the gym.
That's right. That's why they're.
It's a no smoking section.
They're all
Yeah, that was the no smoking section.
And these are successive dates I had. They waited every quarter. I date the next girl. Next quarter. Oh boy, this is Arcola's Bill Blackwell.
Oh,
back
Bill
in the
Blackwell.
Okay, we're gonna bottom row. Second one in is Walton.
Sam Walton.
Sam Walton.
It might be Terry Miller. Yeah.
Terry Miller's 35 at the left.
Yeah.
Up above 25 is that a straight?
31's Blackwell, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Number
Black-
15's Alan Yoder.
Alan Yoder, who ran the restaurant in Arcola. 25. Is that a Strange?
John Peck.
Is that Ronnie Strange? Any chance? 25.
Possibly.
Boy, that's Sam Walton. I played football and basketball. He was a strong, big guy. He became a vet.
Down at Effingham.
Who's 45? He just got out of prison.
They just brought him up for that game.
Do stuff like that. That guy looks like he's 47 years old. They brought him up.
But
23 is Reggie Finn. You're right. And
I'm telling you, you got three guys here that were on a tremendous basketball team. Well, Blackwell was on that team too.
yeah, I played ball at Milliken with Bill.
You know number 25 too.
Well, just a second. Let me look. I think it's Ron Strange, but I don't know. Oh, Corky. That's not Corky Clark, is it?
No.
No, it's
Ron Strange is who I think. But I don't know.
Donna Smith says Ron Strange.
I got that right.
41 Ken
You
Gear,
got one right.
45 Lawrence.
More than one. I've had more than one. Go ahead, give us.
41 Ken Gear, 45 Lawrence Jenkins, 21 Phil Lehman, 15 Alan Yoder, 23 Reggie Finn, 25 Ron Strange, 31 Bill Blackwell, 43 Sam Walton, 35 Terry Miller.
yeah.
Bill and I.
This is one of the gears.
And it's
This guy here never went to high school.
he was digging graves. He's about 38 years old, and they need to guy in the post. Now I want you and I'm going to count to three, and you and I are going to give a famous Ron Strange thing. You ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hey, partner.
We play golf with Ron, and
I'll be darned. Look
heavies,
at that.
heavies.
Well, this photo needs a little explanation as
Yes.
to where is Mike Carroll's name?
Well, this was my 7th grade year, and I'll tell you where it was at. In the 7th grade, I was about 5'9", 5'10", weighed about 165, and kind of fat. Came out for basketball practice and didn't have any tennis shoes, didn't have any money for tennis shoes. I was playing barefooted, and I could play pretty good barefooted, but Burris threw me out for not.
Holy shit.
Well, that's a true story. And I walked off the floor. I quit my 7th grade, and Burris followed me home, yelling at me, saying, you're going to be a loser all your life, quitting like that. He yelled at me all the way home, and didn't play my 7th grade year.
Now-
I grew to 6'1" the 8th grade year, and all of a sudden Burris liked me.
This answers a picture from 3 weeks ago. John Laster was in the 6th grade on that lightweight team.
Yeah.
Bill Atkinson
Yeah.
is,
And we wondered-
64
We wondered what he
to
was doing.
66.
We wondered what he was doing.
Yeah.
Pete Jensen's up there. He would have been 8th grader.
Well, see,
64.
your name wasn't on there, Mike, and I don't know about your explanation,
Oh, that's it. Bob, it was my life. I do remember this.
but
I quit.
played too, and I was a lightweight, and my name's not on there. So I must have not been very good.
This is next. Do you have another picture of that scoreboard?
No, not
Not
on
this time. Okay, because this is these guys. Well,
Yeah.
Clayton Harris. This is class of 64.
This 64, right? And Fortney's a 7th grader, but he's a heavy because he's a big, strong
He's
guy.
a big boy.
There's that McCollum kid we
Kenny
talked about,
McCollum.
Kenny McCollum.
Jim Glenn, Gary Forster, Kenny
Yeah.
Green.
But Bob, to close the circle on that story with Burris. So after I wound up being a pretty good high school player and I got elected state attorney, Burris wrote me a letter. I've still got it up in my book saying he took a lot of credit for turning me around in the 7th grade.
Oh, shoot.
There he is.
There he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, Jimmy Bailey,
Good old boy. We miss Jimmy Bailey.
Yeah.
What a
Ronnie
sweet-
McQueen, In the back, Whalen, Hope, Bailey,
Jensen.
Jensen. Yeah.
Chapman, 15 is Chapman. Let's see.
The manager is Calvin Trotter on the left, and that's Browning,
Francis Browning.
Yeah. Bill Atkinson, 43.
Yeah.
Who's
Laster, 31.
Who's 13 back there?
I don't know who.
McQueen.
Oh, that's Ronnie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
15.
Penny Stroll, 21. Now, 15, there was two Chapman brothers. There was the younger one, Dick, and what was the other one's name? Lived down there next to Stu Carmack.
This is Steve.
Steve Chapman.
That's Steve Chapman.
Lived in the house next to Carmack.
And I got that about 3 weeks ago.
Well, let's give you a delayed attaboy.
Delayed attaboy.
Did you get Denny Shuey, 33?
Yeah.
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 Denny looks about the same today as he did back then.
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
I just got a note from him this morning. He just got back from South Dakota on a pheasant hunting trip.
Oh, he's still physical. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Max Albritton's out there right now.
Maxie?
Yeah, he's out.
This is
Newman.
This is Newman, and the boy on the right is Bill Dilliner.
Huh.
I don't know the other two. Oh, Frank Jarvis, Arcola coach, who later became coach at Mattoon.
There's Randy Rothrock, and there's Doug Dunnigan.
Hanging next to
Bruce
him.
McLean,
Yep,
and there's Buzz Taylor, and Ronnie Gardner needs to be.
should be in there someplace.
Is Ronnie
Gardner's number 10, isn't he?
10 is either Ronnie or Buzz Taylor.
I think it's Ronnie.
I think it's Ronnie.
12
Ron Gardner, according to Marilyn Klein.
okay, 12
Next to the guy next to the coach, isn't that Nicky Wright?
could be Nikki the
Possibly.
The bowler married Connie Saylor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Frank Jarvis.
But there's Doug Dunnigan still looks the same. There's Rothrock. Who's down here to the right then? Next to Rothrock.
Can't tell.
Marilyn Klein has Coach Jarvis, Nick Wright, Buzz Taylor, number 10, Ron Gardner, number 12, Richard McLean, 14, Larry Hopkins, ? 42, Doug Dunnigan, 22, Randy Rothrock. Then Donna Smith has 44, Joe Degg.
Hey, David, could you go back? You froze there. Go back to Marilyn Klein.
Coach Jarvis, Nick Wright, Buzz Taylor, ? Number 10, Ron Gardner. Number 12, Richard McLean. Number 14, Larry Hopkins, ? Number 42, Doug Dunnigan. 22, Randy Rothrock, ? And then Donna Smith has 44, Joe Degg, ? Reese, Billy Thornhill, and Dennis Anderson.
Can you go back to, you froze again. Go back to McLean. Who's next to McLean? Is that a Hopkins or McCoy?
Larry Hopkins.
It's a Hopkins. Yeah.
Larry Hopkins.
Dunnigan, Rothrock. And who's the last guy?
Joe Dagg.
That's
Joe Dagg.
44 is Joe Degg.
Okay.
That's Donna Smith, according to Donna Smith. Then ? Reese, Billy Thornhill, Dennis Anderson.
Donna Smith, what year did she graduate?
Donna, 64.
64. So she
Yeah.
was a year ahead of us then.
I see Donna, her grandson's playing on the golf team.
Yeah.
Brick Smith. Well,
Well,
that's
her sister's married to one of our classmates.
That's Sheila. On the right is Sheila Duffel. And the next one to him is that a
Mary.
Rothrock?
No.
This I've
That's
seen this
very
go.
cool.
I've got all the
She worked
names.
for us.
Mary Kay. Who's Mary Kay's older sister, Portugal?
Colette.
Colette, Sheila Duffel, Colette Portugal.
I'm trying to think what her name was.
This is Barb Clark.
Barb Clark.
Barb Clark. Yeah.
She worked for us at the store when we had it.
Who do you have, Dave? What names do you have?
The only other name you got all of them except the first one is Linda Lawrence.
Linda Lawrence. Okay.
Then
That's Lawrence's sister.
Barb Clark, Colette Portugal, Sheila Duffel.
Portugal.
Portugal is.
Yeah, she was cute.
Barb Clark married Russ Long.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. She did.
And later, she married a guy by the name of, gosh, I can't remember his first name. His last name was Frost. Probably Jack.
Jack Frost. I bet that's what it was.
There's Burris. There's the heavyweight team we
Yeah.
just saw on the board. Now,
Yeah.
lower left is Green.
Bob Green,
Bobby Green,
Bobby Green,
Maddox,
Denny Maddox, Harris, Kenny McCollum,
Kenny Stroll.
Kenny, where?
It's 30 Stroll.
No, 30 is
No.
Kenny McCollum,
Oh, that's Kenny.
Gary
Forrester.
Forrester, Flume,
Jim
Mendel.
Glenn.
Yeah.
Far right. Burris looks awful young then.
He was, yeah.
He was young.
Oh, he was still teaching when I was in high school. He was my driver's ed teacher, and this
Graduated in high school in 53, college.
this picture is 5 years before I was born.
Who's the manager?
Calvin Trotter.
Mhm. And if you look right behind Eric Flume's head, you'll see the basket Bill has at home.
Yeah.
Burris was always a mild manner.
Who?
Oh, yeah.
Burris.
Oh, very mild.
He wasn't, we, in golf, we nicknamed him Yo-Yo. He was either sky high or down the dumps.
I'm
And
going to quit this game.
Aaron Cabby says number 15, Joe Mendel.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's right.
In golf, Burris would miss, maybe a 10-foot putt, and he'd yell out, if I didn't have bad luck, I wouldn't have any luck at all. The next hole, he would make a 40-foot putt, and he'd run around the green 5 times yelling.
No.
Yeah, I don't know what school.
Boy, that girl right second one in looks familiar.
There's the Villa Grove cheerleaders here. On the left is,
I don't know.
oh my gosh, is that Jones? Is that her name?
No, I don't have a clue.
I don't either.
Those are Villa Grove cheerleaders.
The one in the middle looks a little young to be a
Well, she
middle school cheerleader.
she was a slow developer, they call them.
Slow developer.
Oh,
Now, who we got here?
This is that room underneath the gym. I remember it had that room built within the room.
Now, tell us the
That
town.
was the office. That was
this
the
could
office.
be, this could very well be Hinesboro.
Looks more like Hugo to me.
I don't know, but that looks like the same guy in a,
Well, what's
in
the
a
town?
different shirt and jacket.
Anybody know the town or the school?
Oh,
Well, back in the day, the coach, he could coach both teams or would coach both teams.
Yeah, they couldn't hire a guy for heavy end.
No.
They were lucky to get anybody off the street.
I was just curious if these were must have been taken on different days because he's got a different shirt on.
Well,
Well,
different.
down-
One's 7th grade and one's 8th
You
grade.
go down in that basement, you switch clothes. Does anybody identify the town? David, do you have any answers on?
Not on this one. Or this one.
Atwood Rajas.
Could be. I don't have anything on this one either.
Look at it for a second. Because Atwood should have been playing this tournament.
The manager was having a little.
Yes. I don't know if I can hold it. Snap it, snap it.
I don't
You guys
remember.
look familiar.
Oh, this is Newman. Back row, that's Bill
Oh,
Dillner's
well, that's
manager,
right.
Ed Allen.
And
That's Davidson.
Lonnie Davidson.
Lonnie Davidson. Hang on. Can't tell.
Hole ought to be in there. Duff Hole.
That Akers?
Donnie Akers could be Donnie Akers.
Could be Donnie Akers.
Chuck White.
Chuck
45.
White's 45.
Which one's Lonnie Davidson?
Lonnie Davidson 41.
41, I think.
Okay, yeah.
Lonnie.
I haven't seen him in a long time. I went to school with him down at Carbondale too.
Yeah.
Yeah, number 3 is Donnie Akers.
Yeah.
Newman turned out the best group of school administrators. It was unbelievable how many school administrators they turned out.
Well, don't leave Tuscola out of it. You were one of them.
Well, thank you. But Newman had some great ones. Oh, what a neat picture. The old school.
Yeah, I haven't seen many pictures of
Oh,
it
wow.
being
This is
played.
This is 1960. This has got to be heavyweight because high school is playing out the
Yeah.
gym.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, Master's in the 6th grade. So
Remember remember that upper deck?
There's Newman on the right. Yeah, the balcony. Yeah.
oh man, it was loud.
And that walked out into the classrooms. At the opposite end was the music room, the
Mhm.
assembly room.
Becky cheered for you every time you came up that staircase.
Mike, he's our guy. If he can't do it, Donnie can.
So over on the left, when I was there was a rope for climbing.
Here you go. Dave used to climb that rope, didn't you, you monkey?
I was a master rope climber.
I read that in your high
It's
school.
a lot of strength.
Yes, it does.
You were voted most likely to climb the rope. I remember in the high school yearbook. Mitch and Tate.
Yeah, that was one of my. They had a rope at the high school too, and some of the guys got it down. We were climbing the rope, and Vango came along and told us we couldn't climb on the rope. And he said, if one of you can climb all the way to the top and back down without wrapping your legs around it, then you can play with the rope. So I did it, and he said, well, that's just a fluke. You couldn't do it again. So I did it again, and he still made us put the rope away.
That sounds like a breach of contract. I would sue. Hey,
Yeah.
He didn't think anyone could do it.
Mitch and Taylor, for 5 points, name our 8th grade cheerleaders.
Our 8th grade cheerleaders, ours.
Our class, 65.
Ooh, I don't know if I can
No, no.
or not.
Betty Powell, Joellen Cunningham,
Yeah.
Connie
No.
State, and I know, but they had 2 7th graders, Connie Staler and
She went.
Aunt Rankin.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 7th graders and 2 8th graders.
I know. but-
So go back to that picture one more time, Dave. Please. Mike, what kind of charges can be brought up on that referee?
By the way, you know who that referee is? Remember the one?
Oh yeah,
What's
Charlie
his name?
Sutton. Charles Sutton.
Charles Sutton.
Well, I could think of a bunch of charges. I'm sure our president could too.
Which referee, Bob?
The one on the right, obviously.
All right.
He's sitting down on the job. That could be Chuck Sutton from Miller Grove. A great ref, only had one arm.
Yeah.
Played softball and baseball, didn't he?
Mm.
Good athlete.
Good athlete.
Was he Miller Grove or Newman? I think he was Miller Grove.
I thought he was Newman.
I thought it
That's
was Newman.
Mendel, isn't it?
Yeah, Mendel.
Looks like Joseph, the left-hander. Well, who's jumping center? Go back to jumping center. Let's see who's jumping center for us.
Probably Kenny McCollum.
Yeah, it's not Bobby Green. 12 is Atkinson.
Mm.
Joe was a good athlete. His brother Bob, a few years, there's high school.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's,
That's-
by the way, when they first opened the gym,
That's Froman.
that's Monty Froman, good player. 6 years. Carl Court right behind the
Big Sullivan boy.
Big Sullivan boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys remember when they first opened the gym, the very first year they had a dedication game with 2 pro teams. It was the St. Louis Hawks with Bob Pettit,
Bob Pettit.
Clyde Levellet,
Yeah.
played the Philadelphia Warriors.
Yes. They did.
It's a
Their
full gym,
pro game.
pro game.
Damn, I didn't know that.
I remember that.
Yes.
Yeah. I didn't realize that was a dedication.
There's Pete Jensen,
Jimmy
Brown,
Bailey's 12.
Ambassador. Jim Bailey's 12. Boy, Bailey was a good athlete. I wish he had played ball.
Yeah.
He would have been a great basketball player. Buddy Whalen,
See Johnny Lasseter.
Johnny Lassiter back there looking over the edge. I don't remember Pete playing ball, but I guess he did.
I didn't remember Pete playing.
Bill Burris coaching.
A lot of memories. Bill was quite a guy.
Yes, he was.
He was a good athlete, football and basketball, and a really top golfer.
So, Mike, were those fun?
Those were fun. Those were really good pictures.
Yeah, they were good.
Yeah.
I guess you're forcing me to admit it was kind of fun.
Bring back the memories of
Kinda.
the old school gym, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever happened to that gym? You were going to build your house right there. Whatever. Just think that could have been your second story.
That was actually your house on that.
Yeah.
That's right. I was.
You gave me the cafeteria and the auditorium underneath.
Well, you like the auditorium, being up on a stage.
I had so many negatives from that month, February of 1960, that that's all
Jeez.
it is.
Well, keep it up.
I've got pictures for 3 weeks.
Oh,
Well,
good.
You can keep us in the 60s all you want. Actually, we probably prefer to be lost in the 50s.
Well, I've got some more from the 50s too.
Yeah, we're once the four of us passed, you're not going to have too many people look at the photos from the 50s.
That's true.
That's very true.
Well, that's why I'm trying to get through them
Yeah, well, we still have some memory.
before we do more 80s and 90s and.
Now, David, we got to ask you an honest question.
Mhm.
I was hoping to be honest.
Well, I often ask some that aren't honest, but Mark Petty argued in court one time. He said, "Judge, this is the truth." And I said, "Can we assume everything he's argued before is not the truth?" Now, Bill and I had not seen those photos, and these two guys had studied them with microscopes.
Yeah.
And let's go to the answers. Who did better, even with no foreknowledge? Who did better, David?
I wasn't keeping track this week.
Oh,
Yeah.
I knew that.
Answer.
Good answer. Good answer.
David, you're going to get sued anyway. You might as well go ahead.
Bring it on.
Bring it on, buddy.
There was a guy playing golf out here today.
Today's the last day of golf.
Well, it's a nice day.
Well, that's what I said. Tomorrow's the last day of golf.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. The weather forecast was for a pretty nice week next week.
65 degrees.
Yeah.
The leaves never got to freeze so they could really change.
No, they haven't.
So if today's the last day of golf, what happens if someone goes out and plays golf after today?
Nothing. They have to walk and carry their clubs. That's what happens. So let's say it's the last day of golf for Bill and I.
Hmm.
But there are people who walk out there and play in the winter.
Can you still use your own? Can you use your own cart?
That's an interesting question.
I don't know. They pull the pins and close up the hole. So a lot of them go out and just put a coffee can on the green or something. Amen.
I would say this year you wouldn't be able to do that. You could walk and play, but with the new golf course superintendent, I think he stays down there in that apartment year round. But I'm not for sure on that, Bob. Do you know, Preston?
Bob would know.
I don't know. No, I wouldn't.
Mhm.
I don't keep track of him.
Preston's coaching basketball.
Yeah. First game's Monday night.
So how's the team look this year, Bob?
Which one?
Basketball.
High school, junior high.
You and both.
School it'll be competitive.
That's
What
a
the
good
hell?
answer.
What the hell does that mean?
That's a good.
Sure, you'll be competitive.
That means they will compete.
That's right.
Any chance you win 18, 20 games?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Or more.
They play 40 games now, don't they?
Just dang near 31 regular season.
What we used to play? 20, 21?
Maybe. Yeah. Not very many. That's why the records are so skewed.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, if we'd played 31, I'd had 4,000 points.
Ah,
Oh, I would. Fortney would. I couldn't get the ball away from Don. He was
You
strong.
could have met more girls.
You know what? I have dreams. I have these dreams sometimes where I'm like 50 years old and I've still got 1 year of eligibility in high school to play. And I'm thinking, okay, I've got 3 days to get in shape. Can I go for?
Well, if I had played, I would have that bench would have probably caught on fire from being so warmed up.
Right in the pines.
I tell you, Mike, we start practice a week from Monday. So you've got till then to get in shape, and we'll put you up against Russo.
Hey, you got some horse meat out there now.
Yeah, there's a little bit.
Could Gibson play with Russo? Would they bang pretty good?
Yeah, Gibson would beat the hell out of him.
Well, Fortney was the ox. I mean, Don was strong as a bull.
Yeah.
Don's favorite play was get under the basket and fake about 3 times. When the guy's in there, he'd jump up and the guy'd be draped over his shoulders and he would take him all the way up and lay the ball in with the guy going up with him on his shoulders.
You know what the problem was trying to guard Don Fortney was? I thought the world of him. I'm telling you, he sweated through his clothing. He was so, oh God.
You know, all kidding aside, the strongest kid that I ever saw or have seen is Chris Boyd, without a doubt.
Yeah. She's still throwing the shot.
As far as I know.
Don could jump. Don could dunk it 2-handed.
Yeah.
I don't know if Boyd could jump very good.
But he's talking strength. Don was completely different.
Yeah, Boyd.
Yeah.
What do you throw the shot? 60 feet or something?
Yeah.
Probably. He's down in Arkansas.
Hunter Woodard wasn't a baby.
No.
But Hunter Woodard didn't play basketball.
He never did. Does his brother play?
Sawyer played.
Yeah.
And now Sawyer's on a track scholarship at Eastern.
Yeah. And he's a good kid. Really.
Yes, very good kid.
So the state playoff game we ought to mention is the Saturday at 3 playing the coal miners in Nokomis.
Yeah.
Who do we play if we win that, Bob?
Probably Casey.
So we're in that bracket. Okay. Casey barely beat us, and we should have beat him if we didn't have this.
We didn't throw an interception the second play of the game.
Yeah. Don't throw long passes is my recommendation. Keep
True.
it.
Maybe not throw any.
Well, that last game, you know.
I need to plug Women's Club Home for the Holidays, December 7th. Tickets at Flesser's, Joe's Pizza, Shimmer and Chic, Hometown Grounds, and the Tuscola Banks. So get your ticket for the Christmas walk.
Now, can adults go get free candy then? Or was that just, we missed that with the Halloween?
I think you missed that. I think you missed the opportunity there.
Well,
I was going to go.
As diabetics, you really needed it anyway, you know.
if you come by my house,
I was going to go
Halloween night. I did get some candy for Halloween.
I do want to give Bill a special award for recognizing people none of us have ever heard of in our life. I'm not even sure he knows that, but when nobody knows who it is, he could just say, well, that's Larry Schnockledug from Hugo.
Yeah.
How can he know as many people as he does when he didn't even grow up here?
Oh, he was down on the river. He was caving rock, throwing rocks in the Ohio River.
Mm-hmm.
He comes up here later in life and he knows everybody.
He had a better personality than the rest of us.
Down there at Golconda. Bill, why would you ever leave
Rosie Claire
area?
Rosie Claire. He was down on the Trail of Tears where the Indians marched back after Andrew Jackson kicked him out of
They did. Yeah, there's a Trail of Tears.
Right through it.
Through Pope County.
That was a bad.
But that's God's country down there. Why would you ever leave?
Well, God didn't want him to leave. There was a special.
He wanted me to be here.
There was a revelation about go forth and
Multiply.
convert the heathens.
I got to meet Becky Kegley in the first grade.
Yeah. Lucky
You talk about that Trail of Tears. There's a rest area there on 57. If you've never, I don't know if the last time I was down that way, it was closed, but boy, that was really a nice tribute to the Trail of Tears.
Yeah, it goes right across Golconda through Anna, Jonesboro.
Yeah, I think so, because that's where that rest area on 57 is close. It's close to the Anna Jonesboro exit.
Yeah.
That was a pretty bad deal.
That was not a good deal.
No, it was bad.
And on behalf of my ancestors, I apologize.
Yeah.
A bad deal.
Well, down in that area, not just for Indians, that Anna was
Oh, KKK.
a sundown city.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
I told
You know, I'd never heard about that until, and I lived down there for about a year and a half or so in Anna, but I never heard that story until, oh, I don't know, in the last 10 years probably.
Well, Bill and I used to go play golf in Terre Haute at Tony Holman, and there's a restaurant in West Terre Haute in the Illinois side, down near where Maureen Deaver went to school. What was that? Candy.
The
Some-
woods.
Of the woods, something of the woods.
Mhm.
And there's a place called, I forget the restaurant, it's a white building. They had the best food in the world, but it was they had private supper clubs down in Indiana to get around anti-discrimination rules.
Right.
I'd go up the door and knock, and they'd open a little thing, and they said, "Can we eat?" And he said, "Can I see the whole group?" So the other golfers get behind me and look, and he says, "Is that the group?" I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Okay," and they let you in. The walls were full of John Wayne and Elvis Presley those velvet paintings.
Yeah.
It was. Did you ever do that with us?
We did that. That happened to us at a golf course. Hecky, on one of those trips, Burris,
Mhm.
and they came out to the car to look in the car.
Yeah. First about got us kicked off.
Well,
They asked me, are all these men at least 50? I said, yes. Yeah, times have changed, haven't they?
Yes, they have.
They sure have.
I've enjoyed the picture show again today.
Yeah, you guys did really good. But of course,
I knew you guys would like these.
yeah.
Yes.
I
Hey,
could
Good
have
to see
called
you
the,
back, Bill.
Hey, Mitch.
Good to be back.
Hey, Mitch. And
Yeah.
Taylor. How about next week? Don't look at them in advance. See how you do.
Mhm.
Well, Dave's going to have to putting them on Facebook because I'm following Facebook all the time, and that's where he showed those pop up. So I saw that one, and I didn't figure anybody would know Rich McLean. And I went to school with Rich down in Carbondale, and I figured nobody else would know him. That's why I said that.
Play
It's
baseball.
a double-edged sword because it's helpful whenever we don't know who they are. A lot of times someone online will have identified them for us.
Yeah, I'm just kidding you guys. Rich, I was grade school track meet in 8th grade when they came out and told him his dad had died. And then I
Yeah.
pitched baseball with him, played sports against him.
Yeah.
But the story I always heard, I told you this before, I'm going to tell you one more time, and then you can tell me it's folklore, but I always heard you and, was it Pangburn lived with you?
No, Shuey and Bear.
Okay. There were the Tuscola guys, and on the other side of this house or whatever it was Rich and somebody.
Yep. Mike Bandy and Rich.
And somebody came to the Arcola side of it and wanted to know, they thought they were the Tuscola side and wanted to know if you guys were home. And Rich said, "I'll find out." And he fired a couple shots through the wall. And you guys come running over and he said, "Yeah, they're here." Now, that was told to me back in college.
Well,
Sounds like him.
it is very likely that could have happened. Maybe I wasn't home because I don't remember it, but knowing Rich pretty well, that could have very easily happened.
Well, his brother Kenny was something else too. He was a great guy.
Well, Rich had a really sad life in the end of his life. I really,
Yeah.
he had lots of problems, and I don't know if you ever had him in court, Mike, but he just really did it. One of his buddies came in the lumberyard one day, and he told me, he said, "Well, Rich is out in the truck, but he didn't want you to see him
Yeah.
because he was just a mess."
And I hate to say this, but I think back to that 8th grade day when somebody came out and said, "Your dad just died," and he turned red as a beet and walked off. That's pretty traumatic when you're in grade school, I think.
No, I would say so. I would
I
say
think
so.
he had a rough go. Ronnie Strange, his dad died young, and he and his brother and sister had a rough go.
Yeah.
That's something if one of your parents, the breadwinner, dies when you're young.
And when you're young, that is tough.
It's
Yeah.
tough.
Well, it's tough anytime.
Well, you're right. It's tough when you're old and your parents are 90-some years old and they die. It's still tough.
When I lost my dad, I decided that it really tore me up because part of it that we'd worked together for so many years, but part of it we were pretty close, and I just realized that I'd put him too high on the pedestal. you know.
Well, he was probably one of the nicest guys in town. And I was going to ask you one day, I never saw your dad ever get angry. Did you?
You know, I didn't seem, I never saw him get very angry. I remember, and I can't remember this lady's name, but she was a crazy lady that ran. Well, tell me the name.
I'm trying to think of
Anyway,
She was.
Dad threw her out of the lumberyard one day, and I remember that, and that's about the only time I ever remember him getting mad. And,
Wow.
Well, now I have seen your mother get mad.
oh yes, that was never a problem. She could fly off pretty easy.
Mothers were like
Got me in
that.
trouble in 5th grade, and I've never forgiven you.
Yeah, mothers are like that, you know.
You and your cool cigarettes down at the skating rink. I don't know why you talked me into that because I was pretty much a bad.
I don't know that I was the one that talked you into it. I think maybe it went the other way.
I was an angel.
Yeah.
I was an angel. You know that. Bob knows. I didn't cause any trouble.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Well, we wouldn't have caused any trouble together. You know, we were at the skating rink just probably looking for girls.
You were
I
looking
think
for
we
girls.
could go out and ask
Let's
for
go have some luck with some cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yeah, your mom had me against the wall, and she said,
Yeah.
"Al, I'm at school today." And by golly, I tell your parents you probably won't be at school. I didn't have the heart to tell her dad was trying to get me to smoke cigars back when I was be on his lap, bounce. He'd put his cigar in his mouth. My mom would start screaming. He says, "You got to learn sometime."
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
A lot of
Anything
fun.
else?
David, a lot of fun. Keep us in the 50s and 60s for a while.
Okay. All right. We'll see you next week on Remembering Tuscola.